Okay, this is an experiment for pulse broadening in fiber optic. Here,
Communication.
okay, these are the connections. The 1 meter optic cable between PD1 and LED1.
850 mm digital link.
850 that's it. This is the connection to connect to the DSO. If you want to use CRO for output, the
Liquid for DSO.
pause kar.
No pause.
If you want to connect with a CRO, like okay, the positive terminal goes to the P31 and the negative goes to the ground. If you want to use the DSO, then the same thing. Positive one go to P31 and negative to ground. It's for DSO.
This is the capacitor.
In this experiment, we use capacitors of various values. We have to connect the capacitors between P32 and ground of the comparator. After this,
Lunch. Press auto set on DSO.
wait no.
If you are not getting anywhere, then press opposite.
Wait. तब तू बोल.
Okay.
Now Tejal has pressed auto set.
We digitally. $9.99.
Now you can see the square wave after connecting the capacitor. This. Now we have to calculate the rise time and the fall time. Usually the rise time and the fall times are same. To just calculate the rise time. Rise time is from this is the lowest and this is the highest of the wave. So rise time is from 10% to the 90% of the wave, peak to peak. Now in this okay, so 1 2 3 4 5, there are 5 blocks between the lowest and the highest peak. So 10% of that will be 0.5. So take 0.5 from down lowest peak and 0.5 from the highest peak. That calculate the number of blocks that into time will give rise time. Since this is a DSO, usually there comes a time period for the wave. Since this is a DSO, we can get the rise time directly. Just press the second button. See.
Yeah, and then a joke.
Rise time using DSO. You can get it directly. Or you can calculate the number of since rise time is from 10 to 90%, calculate the number of blocks into time for CRO thing. The rise time has to be calculated for different values of capacitance. The fall time will be same. Calculate the average and calculate F3 dB, which is 0.35 upon T average. Thank you.